I read a really great post this morning on LinkedIn by Aaron Evans, and it starts off by saying this: an eye-watering 94% of buyers said that the salesperson talked too much. 94%. Here's what I want you to think about. If you're like me, I grew up in a time where because I could communicate, because I could speak fairly well, I gravitated to sales. I gravitated to a career where I would be speaking or engaging with people through my speaking skills. And here's what's changed over the course of my career. The buyer now has an almost unlimited access to resources and information. Buyers can research, buyers can gain an advantage. There are times where a buyer, I know this is hard for some of you experts to believe, but there's times where buyers can actually have more information about your competitors or about the landscape and the marketplace than you do. So when I came up through sales where you had to tell to sell, where your pitch mattered, now it's much, much more about being able to connect your product and service to a known need or something that the buyer is experiencing that they're trying to resolve. It's about, I've said this a lot and I hate for it to be, it's almost become buzz, and Aaron mentions it as well, but helping people buy, not just trying to sell. If you can't make that transition, in all likelihood, you're struggling. I would tell you in some of the books that I've read that the smaller the sale, the more transactional in nature the sale is. There may be a lot more of sort of pushing, trying to get the person to make a decision to buy a set of headphones or to do buy this cell phone. But when it comes to more complex selling, it's much more about assisting and aiding and guiding a buyer through a process than it is about your ability to sit there and talk like a talking head. If that's how you sell, then I'm telling you, you're probably already experiencing challenges, but you're going to continue to experience challenges. And if you're in the unfortunate situation where you have a product or service that doesn't really have a marked differentiation from the marketplace, a software that does something that's cool but not a lot of people are interested in, then chances are you're going to have a hard time in the modern marketplace. But think about how you could develop better listening skills, more empathy, and a greater awareness of what your buyer may be processing so that you can help them process those decisions rather than just be in the place where you're a better pitch, a better presentation, a better deck, a better set of words to get to an end. It just doesn't work really effectively anymore. Have a good one.